Hey guys, Sandy here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am scrapbooking these kind of ridiculous photos of me with my mask on at work. I do have some great Brutus Monroe products. I have some Slimline papers, some stamps, and some card panels that came in an inspiration box. So let's see what I can do. Now you guys, this is a quick and easy layout, and it just shows that you don't need a whole lot of material and you don't need a whole lot of time and a whole lot of effort to make a layout that has a little bit of punch to it. So I took the card panels and I'm just matting my photos on top of them. I did trim down my photos. I trimmed them down a little bit too much though, so I had to trim the card panel as well. Now these card panels are actually pretty awesome. They do come in the monthly inspiration box, but you can also purchase them separately. They're really cool because they are foilable. So you could run it through your ink machine, your laminator, whatever you got with your foil. I decided to leave them black and white. Now I am taking a little bit of Brutus Monroe Aqua Pigment in Gilded. That is the gold Aqua Pigment. And I am using my splat brush. So my splat brush is a brush that I just splat onto my paper. And I have this one brush that I call the splat brush because doing this really does ruin the bristles on your brushes. So you don't want to have a brush that costs a lot of money. You want to use kind of a cheaper brush. This brush reminds me of a blush brush that you would use for makeup. And I am doing this the lazy way. I put the aqua pigment directly onto my brush and then I just splatted it on the paper. Now if you wanted to, you could put your aqua pigment into a palette and gently pounce your brush. But you know what? I don't have time for that. I need it to make a quick and easy and fun layout. And nobody has time to do that. Plus then you have to clean up the palette and all that kind of stuff. With this, the only thing I have to do is rinse out my brush because it is the splat brush. So it's gonna always look like that. Now I am taking one of the dotted Slimline papers and I'm putting it right here on top of my gold. And this is where I realize that my paper is crooked and I tear apart the paper like a maniac while I'm trying to straighten it out. So I just turned it over because this way my photos cover up that tear. So now I have the black and white and red and gold, and it's definitely kind of a bold statement in your face kind of layout. I pull out my sentiment stamps that says beautiful, and then I pull out these great block stamps. These are one of my favorite alphabet stamps that I own. My absolute favorite is the lowercase. I just think the lowercase, it just, you know, you just have a stamp set that you just love, and it's the lowercase one. That one gets me. But I definitely wanted the word mask to be like bam in your face. So I decided to go ahead and use the uppercase. Now I am going to use a Misty to put my layout in here. And the beautiful thing about the stamp positioning tool is that you can stamp, re-ink the stamp, and stamp again, and it's going to be positioned perfectly. Now I am using the Brutus Monroe detail ink in Raven. It is my absolute favorite black ink. It just stamps so well. It really does. And then I am just straightening up my layout a little bit, putting my magnet down and pushing it down. And this is where I goof up and put my plastic piece of the Misty right over these stamps. And you guys, you know the whole point of the Misty is holding on to the stamps. So what does it do? It pulls the stamps right off the backing sheet. And then what do I do like a doofus? I do the exact same thing and put that Misty on the stamps one more time. So after I ink up the stamps, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I pull those off and finally get them off to the side so I don't do it again. I am going to ink up these stamps one more time and place it down, and then I'm going to call that good. It's dark enough. I feel like it is a good layout. It is definitely kind of in your face. Oh, I guess I do it one more time. I guess it wasn't dark enough. And wasn't in your face enough. But like I said, that is the great thing about a Misty, is you can keep doing it over and over again until you're happy with the level of ink that is on your paper. Now I do go into that sentiment stamp. It has these 3 little hearts, and I just decide that I'm going to go ahead and ink that up with just a plain old stamping block and put it down. And then I decide to add it one more place. At first I was going to put it up at the top, but I decided to keep it down here by the title. Now, like I said, we are going to do a quick and easy layout. So I'm going to add a little bit of black doodly pen around the outside. And I think that this is a quick and easy and effective way to go ahead and finish off a layout. So now the layout is complete. I just have to add a little bit of journaling, and I am journaling about the fact that I never thought part of my work uniform would be to wear a face mask. Like, you just don't go to work thinking, oh, one day my uniform is going to include face masks. I mean, unless you're working as in a hospital, you're a nurse or something like that. But retail manager, no. Can't say I ever thought I was going to have to wear a face mask. So I talk about that. I also talk about the mask, how it fogs my glasses and it gives me chin acne, and I am over it. So that is going to do it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.